What's up, guys? We're taking a look at some more NBA player props today over on prizepicks. This video applies to prizepicks, but also sports books and other player prop sites out there. And we're going to dive into today's slate on Taco Tuesday. And over on prizepicks right now, we have Donovan Mitchell at 23.5 points, discounted from his normal 27.5 points. So another reason to join prizepicks, if you were not already, you can use code DOMG and that will get you a 100% deposit match up to $100. Link is down in my description below. It's also available in most states. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into today's slate though on the prizepicks board. Feeling pretty good, especially about my main top play today. I'm really liking it. So I'm actually going to be showing you guys also my taco pairing for today. So we're just going to hop straight into today's video, but pretty much just subscribe and have your post notifications on. I really would appreciate it. You can get in before some of these props do end up bumping. Also, go give me a follow on Twitter for a couple different reasons. DOMG props. The link for my Twitter is down in my description below. And if you have the best bracket in my bracket tournament right now, I will give you $100. So right now, giveaway contest over on my Twitter. All you have to do is name your bracket, your Twitter handle. Fun thing that I'm doing is pin tweet over my Twitter if you want to check that out. Also, I post fourth quarter plays all the time over my Twitter. Of course, Dub Club does get these plays first, which I'll talk about in a second, but some really good value when it comes to fourth quarter. I gave out this just over my Twitter yesterday. Bobby Portis did cash. I had Michael Porter just as a pairing that I had for the NBA because there wasn't any other good pairing. So took Bobby Portis. He played literally 15.4 seconds. So that was an easy catch right there. Hoping Porter clutches up for the Twitter today. But also, if you want all my plays for today, ranked by confidence level, and also write-ups to go with my plays, there's 4 different options, but you can literally get my plays text to you. This is all my plays. More than plays that are just in these YouTube videos. Again, ranked by confidence level with write-ups, all that different stuff. You can get my plays literally text to you. You get it sent through email, all that different stuff. You can check out different free plays and things like that. And there's actually a limited time offer right now because if you subscribe to the DOMG basketball props category, so this is just for NBA, right now it is free until March 16th. So today is March 14th. You get it free until March 16th. So today and tomorrow pretty much, and then it will charge you on March 16th, I do believe. So it'll be $11.99 a month after that. So free trial though until March 16th if you are interested in seeing all my NBA plays over on my Dub Club. And again, get my plays literally just text to you. So if you want to check that out, link is down in my description below for my Dub Club. I think that ended up being a longer intro. Sorry about that. Let's hop into today's slate. But of course, I do like Donovan Mitchell. I take all taco discounts. They've been really good this year also. They're hitting like 93% since the start of this year, which is crazy. But let's just hop into today. So let's go over to the assist category here, and I'm going to show you guys my favorite play first. This is my absolute favorite. This is also my taco pairing for today. So I'm going to scroll down here until we find the Raptors game, and I like Fred VanVleet over 8 assists for a couple different reasons. I would not be surprised if he got bumped to 8.5. I like him on sportsbooks 8.5, but when it gets bumped to 8.5, like on prizepicks, the payouts are obviously a little bit different. Not the biggest fan if he gets bumped to 8.5. I love the floor though at 8 assists a lot. I do think he'll have much more than 8 assists though, I will say. So up to you, of course, if you want to play anything in today's video. Just make sure you're always looking at these a little bit more on your own. Do your own research and just play responsibly and at your own risk. But let's dive in though and take a look at why I like Fred VanVleet. So he's at home here going against the Denver Nuggets. This is a 1-point spread and a 226.5 over-under. The game should hopefully not blow out, and this game should have some points scored with some potential assists right here for Fred VanVleet. Also, take a look at just his game log this season. You can see he's actually been over this in 6 out of 6 of his last 8 games. At least pushed this in 8 straight games. He had 8 assists against the Pistons right there. He had 8 assists against Washington in this game. Otherwise, every other game he's been over this, including a game against Denver. He just dropped 14 assists on them just on March 6th. He's facing them now on March 14th, and I'm liking the spot for him for his assists yet again here. The reason why I like this is this matchup. This matchup should be very good for Fred VanVleet. If you take a look at the point guard and how many assists allowed per game that Denver do allow. So Denver allows the most assists per game this season to the point guard. And if you narrow this down to the last 7 games, they still allow the most point guard assists per game in the last 7 games right there, allowing 11.72 assists per game in the last 7 games and 9.58 assists this season. So love the spot right here for Fred VanVleet. It's a nearly perfect matchup for him. And also, if you take a look at the DGF Optimizers, by the way, I'll talk about this in a second because you guys can get this on a free trial for a little bit here. But if you go ahead and type in Fred VanVleet on the DGF Optimizers, use this tool all the time for my research. You can see that he is a -113, so pretty much even when it comes to FanDuel. To go over 8.5 assists actually. So he's also a -105 to go over 8.5 assists. It is bumped down to 8 on prizepicks, so some pretty good value there. If you take a look at like the DGF Optimizers and like odd discrepancies and plus EV and things like that, it's also a plus EV play, and I like the spot right here for Fred VanVleet. So you see he's a 53.22% odds to hit. I like the spot right here a lot. Also, if you want to get this tool for a 3-day free trial, by the way, use the link down in my description below and just click on membership options. Once you click on membership options, you can scroll down here and sign up for a 3-day free trial of their all access membership before committing to a monthly fee. So if you are interested in getting this tool, 3 days free, you can sign up and check that out. Use the link down in my description below. It's an amazing tool. They have this for sports books, underdog. They have this for prize picks, everything. It just shows you some really good value on this board. Anyways, let's dive into player prop number 2 here. I do like Fred VanVleet a lot more than the second player prop, I will say, but I still like it nonetheless. This will be my pair, one of my pairs for Fred VanVleet. Of course, I already paired the Taco, but let's go with the rebounds category here in the NBA tab, and I'm going to go over to the Los Angeles Lakers game here and go with Anthony Davis over 12.5 rebounds here. So all I'm really hoping for here is that Davis actually decides to rebound today, because there's been games lately where he just decides to straight up not rebound. He had 5 against Minnesota, 8 against Golden State, and 9 against Toronto. In games where he decides to rebound, where he has 22 and 17. So it just depends if Davis really wants to grab some rebounds today or not. Nonetheless, though, I like the matchup. I think he should have the opportunities there for sure. But let's go over to this Lakers game here. He's going to be on the road going to New Orleans here. It's a 1-point spread and a 226 over/under in this game, so this game should stay close, and it should be a decent pace with potentially a lot of rebounds going up. Of course, no LeBron James either, which should definitely impact his rebounds and things like that. But let's go over back to the DGF Optimizer and take a look at where Davis is at on this optimizer here. You can see he's like a -136 and -135 on DraftKings, so pretty solid odds when it comes to the prize picks board. Percent odds to hit is 53.42. So also, if you are on like a sportsbook or something, MGM is at a -125 right now, so better value there if you do like his over. But Anthony Davis here, game log without LeBron. He's actually been over this in 7 of his last 10 games without LeBron, but only 2 of his last 5, like we took a look at earlier. The minutes have been there, though. He's had plenty of minutes. He's had plenty of opportunities. It just depends if he wants to rebound or not. But a good spot nonetheless for Anthony Davis. If you take a look at how he's been against the Pelicans earlier this season, he's played 3 games against them this season with 16, 14, and 10. So he also lost quite a few minutes in this game for whatever reason. On February 15th, he only had 30 minutes when he's really been playing 37, 33, 36 minutes. By the way, I believe all 3 of these games are also with LeBron James. This time it's without LeBron James, giving him some more rebound opportunities. So hopefully he just comes to play today, man. So Anthony Davis, that's what I'm liking right there for Anthony Davis. He's been really good without LeBron James this season when it comes to his rebounds. By the way, if you take a look at more than just his last 10 games, I didn't really do a good job of explaining this one because there's obviously more to like about this. You just take a look at how many games he's been really good with rebounding. He's just been on a slump lately, which I think is why this number is so low. It's kind of like a buy low opportunity because he's had 2 of his last 5 or 3 of his last 5 games where he's just not been rebounding very well. So I like the spot, though, against New Orleans Pelicans. We'll take a look at the matchup also against New Orleans. New Orleans here, you can see where they rank. They're kind of right in the middle of the pack, allowing 14.9 rebounds per game to the center this season. And in the last 7 games, take a look at where they're at. They are allowing 14 rebounds per game in the last 7. So they're right around that range. Anthony Davis should potentially have the opportunities right there. They don't really have anyone else on this team to rebound. Vanderbilt will probably grab a couple, but otherwise Troy Brown, Malik Beasley, and Russell are really not going to grab too many rebounds there. Get Mo Bamba out as well. Those are my 2 player props that I'm liking. 3 if you want to include Donovan Mitchell, Taco. But Fred VanVleet over 8 assists and Anthony Davis over 12.5 rebounds are my 2 player props in today's video. Best of luck today. Hoping to kind of get out of like a mini cold stretch that we're going through. Just the last 2 days have not been really up to par. So I'm really hoping to kind of bounce back today with Fred VanVleet and Anthony Davis and everything else that I got over my dub club. So if you want to check that out, again, free trial for just NBA up until the 16th. So if you want to join, now is potentially the best time. Just make sure that you turn off auto renew if you don't want to get charged on the 16th. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys, and best of luck tonight, and play at your own risk. Play responsibly.